Hello and welcome back to Cozy with Kath. I do hope that you're going to stick with me, and if you like the video and enjoy what you see, please consider subscribing, which will help me get my videos out there, and hopefully it'll take off and I'll see where it goes from here. So I did tell you on the last video, the introductory video, that I'd actually ordered a Temu haul, and I have ordered some items and they've arrived. I have opened the bags away from the camera because they're very noisy, as you know, and I've actually going to start showing you the items that I've bought now. Now, the first item that I actually bought were some labels. I actually do a lot of selling on Vinted, and I like to package my parcels nicely with a bit of tissue paper and then in obviously a decent polythene bag. So I've always had good reviews about how I package my items, so I decided I'd get some more labels, and these labels actually say, "Hope this parcel package brightens your day." So what I do is, obviously there's 100 in there. They were minimal costs, I think about 80 or 90 pence, and I actually fastened the tissue paper with the labels and then put them in the cellophane bag. So that's how I do it. But that was the first item that I got from Temu. So labels. The next item I got was actually an eyebrow pencil. It's very, very fine, if I can open it. The marks on it are very good. I don't know if you can see that. Just move my sleeve a minute. It's very fine. It's a very fine points on the pen, and I think it's just so you can fill in the rest of your eyebrows. I haven't got much eyebrow at the end, so this is very good for that, because I have a thyroid issue, which means that my eyebrows don't grow at the ends, believe it or not. So that was the second item that I bought. I think that was about 80, 90 pence, possibly £1. And then I ordered another one, and this is called Coast Baby. This is another pencil, eyebrow pencil. I'm not sure if it's as fine because I haven't actually opened this one yet, but we'll have a look, see what it's like, and decide from there. So this is another brown one, I believe, if I can get it out the box. It is brown. This is called Coast Baby, and it should be another fine one, but we'll have a look. Actually, it's not. It's more of a brush, but it's this colour, this brown, so it would still suffice the same way as the other one would do, but it would be thicker strokes. So let me see if I can show you what it would look like. Yes, darker there now. You can just about see it there. Just about. So that's another one that I got. That was probably about the same price as the other one. No more than £1.20, something like that. So that's the first two items that I've actually bought. Actually three. The labels, 2 eyebrow pencils. One's a lot finer than the other. So that was that issue with them. I then ordered, believe it or not, a nail clipper. And it's actually angled nail clipper, and apparently this is supposed to be very, very good for getting into the corners of your nails if your nail is slightly ungrown or whatever. Very, very sharp. You'd have to make sure that you've got the cover on this all the time. I'll let you know whether they work or not, because I do have a bit of an issue with one of my toes, so I'll let you know how that goes anyway. So that's that one. I think that was about £1.30, something like that. It does have a guard on it, so it can protect you if it's in a bag or in your makeup bag or wherever you would have it. Very, very nice, pretty. I'll let you know if it works, let you know if it does the job. So that's that one. The next item I bought was actually a lipstick, and it's actually called Sam Sugar. It's like a pinkish shade, but I've never had a lipstick from Temu before. A lot of people have recommended them. They say that they are okay. So Sam Sugar lipstick, and that's how it is when it comes out of the box. And I'll show you the colour now. That's the actual colour. Looks very nice. I think that was about 90p again. The colour, I'm not sure what the colour is going to be like. Oh, it's actually quite nice. It's quite pink. So that's the lipstick from there. I will put it on later on, and I'll perhaps show you what it looks like, but I'm sure you'll see it in future videos anyway. So we'll see how that goes. That code number was 03. And this was a Temu thing again. I'm telling you what the names are and everything because I haven't quite mastered how to put the links in yet, but I will do, I promise you. But in future videos that you will get the links. But don't bear in mind that everything changes on the prices on Temu day by day, hour by hour even. So the prices that I'm telling you I've paid might not be the same that when you come to order them if you decide that you want to order something. The next item I bought was actually a 3-in-1 wireless charger, and it's foldable. I'll get this out the box because I haven't taken this out the box yet. Comes packaged obviously quite well. I'll show you how it works. This part here is where you would put your phone. I'll show you a photograph in the box in a moment. This is the part where you'd put your phone. This is the part where you'd put your headphones. There. And this part here is where you'd have your smartwatch if you wear one. I wear one, so I'll show you how it goes on there. So that's how it fixes on there. Obviously it's straight. Not that I've put it on as an angle, but that's how it works. So you'd have your phone on there, out of the case obviously, and you'd have headphones, if you've got them in a little container, a box, you'd put them on there. I actually wear large ones because I find them more comfortable for me. I don't like the ones that go straight in your ears. But having said that, it doesn't make any difference anyway. They still work all right. So that's how it works, and I'll show you the box now, how it shows you in the box. So this is the box. As you can see, the phone would go on there, your watch would go on there, and your headphones, if you've got one of those little containers, would go on there, and it's completely chargeless. Now obviously you need to charge it up when you first get it, so you would get a USB charger for it. So I'll just pull this out the box. As I say, I've not opened these yet, so if I can get it out, it's not going to come out, so I'll have to rip it. There it is, and that's your charger. So obviously that would go in your USB port, and that would go into the back of the charger. So that would go in there, like that, if I can get it in. Yes. And then that would go into a USB charger at the other end. So they're very good because the reason why I bought these was because my granddaughters have both got them and they use them to do all the charging, and it really works well. So I definitely recommend those. Now what I didn't realise when I bought it was that I must have ordered 2. Now, the first one I've shown you, I think, is a better value. They weren't very expensive. Perhaps one was about £4 and the other one might have been £5 maximum. I'm not sure how much they are now, obviously, but they do work in exactly the same way. So you can put your phone either way on the charger. You can put your watch on, and then you can put your headphones on. So, like I say, I've just got another one, and I think it's exactly the same, but I think the other one is a better quality. Let's have a quick look. Yes, it is, definitely. So that's where your headphones would go. That's where your watch would go. And that's where your phone would go. So that's basically how it would stand if you had it stood up in your bedroom or on the side. I charge mine downstairs. And I will put one of them upstairs now because I've got 2, obviously. But that's where I normally would charge it downstairs. And I have a little table next to me where I have my Alexa, and I also have I will be putting one of these on as well. So that's that. Now, another thing that I didn't actually buy from Temu, put my watch back on, that'd be a good idea. was a pair of boots, winter boots. So, sorry for turning my back on the camera for a minute, but these are the ones I actually bought. I've actually wore these. They're really, really comfortable. Only got a small heel on them. They have a zip on the inside that comes straight down. And you also get them with these inserts that help to protect your boots. I think they're a really good idea because they keep the shape. So these are probably the best buys I've ever had from Temu. I think they cost me about £8, £8.20, something like that. But as I say, I'm not sure what they would come up as at the moment. As I say, remember, everything changes by the hour on Temu. So that was that pair. I got 2 pairs, and I actually, because I was that pleased with these, I actually bought another pair, and I actually got a black pair. Now the black pair is exactly the same as the brown, only a minimal heel again. I have to have some kind of a height on a heel because I'm only small. I'm only 4'10", believe it or not. Anyway, it's exactly the same. Same shoe. I've not wore these ones yet though, because these only came the other day with the other items. You get a protector inside, and then you get another one of these items which you keep inside your boot to keep the shape. But I've also kept that one in as well. So I'll be wearing those shortly, and I'll let you know. But if they're anywhere near as comfortable as the brown ones, then I've done all right. Now then, like I say, these were about £8, £8.20, no more than that. I'm very happy with them. And I think I think they have some beige ones as well, so I might even send for the beige ones. For how much they are, they're definitely worth it. So that's another thing. So that's that. Before I forget, this cardigan I've got on today, I'm not sure if you can see it. I actually got this from Primark, and it was £11. They are very small fit, so I had to go for a large. I did start off with a small, then I bought a medium, and then I changed it for a large. So that was the issue with that, but they were only £11, and they're really, really nice and comfortable and really nice and warm. Has gold buttons all down the front, so that's the issue with that one. Well, not an issue, that's how pleased I am with that. So all in all, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you will come back. If you did like the video, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And also, if you ring the bell or touch the bell, that will tell you when the next video will be coming available and you won't miss it. So thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And thank you from Cozy with Kath. Thank you.